Our journey into the Arctic's past starts around 10,000 years ago. Picture this, a massive land bridge, known as Beringia, linking the icy realms of Alaska and Siberia. This expanse, extending over 1,000 miles from north to south, served as the frosty gateway for the first Arctic settlers. Imagine these pioneering spirits, undeterred by the biting cold, likely tracking the mammoth footprints of, well, mammoths. We're talking about the Paleo-Eskimo here, the first denizens of the Arctic who lived and thrived amidst the ice and snow. But around the year 1500, they mysteriously vanished. Yet they didn't depart without leaving their mark. Their innovative tools, crafted with exceptional skill, and their survival techniques, honed over centuries, continue to captivate archaeologists. The legacy of the Paleo-Eskimo, with their striking resilience and resourcefulness, continues to intrigue us today, a fascinating prologue to the chronicles of the Arctic. Living in the Arctic was far from easy. With an average temperature that plunges to a chilling -34 degrees Celsius, it's a place where even your freezer would feel cold. And yet, for thousands of years, ingenious groups of people have not only survived, but thrived amidst these icy expanses. The Paleo-Eskimo and later groups like the Dorset culture had to contend with brutal winters that stretched on for months, limited resources, and constant environmental threats such as blizzards and polar bear encounters. The challenges were immense, but so too was their resourcefulness. In order to survive, these early Arctic settlers had to become expert hunters. They crafted ingenious tools from materials readily available to them, such as walrus ivory and caribou antlers. These tools were used to take down marine mammals like seals and whales, and land animals like caribou and muskoxen. Their hunting skills were so remarkable that they even managed to survive in an environment where many of today's seasoned explorers would struggle. But the Arctic cold was relentless, and so clothing was a vital aspect of survival. These early inhabitants made their clothing from animal skins, such as caribou fur. This provided them with the necessary insulation to withstand the harsh Arctic conditions. And let's not forget about their dwellings. These were not mere shelters thrown together haphazardly. They were sophisticated structures, some even built underground to endure the long and harsh winters. These shelters were cleverly designed to trap heat and included ventilation systems to ensure a steady flow of fresh air. Arctic life required resourcefulness and innovation, traits that were clearly embodied by these early Arctic settlers. Their ability to adapt and survive in such a harsh environment is a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. Their story is a reminder of what we are capable of when faced with adversity, and it continues to inspire us today. Around 1000 AD, the Arctic underwent a significant cultural transformation. Enter the Thule people. These innovative individuals introduced a game-changing technology that would forever change the landscape of Arctic life: the kayak. Fashioned from animal skins stretched over a wooden frame, these nimble boats allowed the Thule people to navigate the icy waters with impressive agility, making hunting far more efficient. But their ingenuity didn't stop at transportation. The Thule people also excelled in clothing design, crafting parkas with hoods made from fox fur for that extra bit of warmth. Their society was structured around cooperation and resource sharing, a key element to their success in the harsh Arctic environment. Over time, the Thule people evolved, giving rise to the modern Inuit culture we know today. The Thule people's innovations had a lasting impact on Arctic life, setting the stage for the modern Inuit culture we see today. The story of the Arctic is above all a story of human resilience. From the Paleo-Eskimo to the Dorset and Thule cultures, each group has had to adapt and innovate, leaving behind a remarkable legacy of survival against all odds. This is not just a tale of the past, but a living legacy, embodied in the cultural knowledge passed down through generations. Today, this ancient wisdom continues to guide the Inuit and other indigenous groups who call the Arctic home. Their ancestors' lessons in survival, resourcefulness, and harmony with the harsh environment remain relevant, even as they face new challenges. The Arctic is changing. The ice caps are melting at an alarming rate due to climate change, threatening traditional ways of life. Yet the spirit of resilience endures. These modern Arctic dwellers are finding ways to adapt, just as their ancestors did thousands of years ago. The Arctic's history is a testament to human adaptability and resilience, a legacy that continues to be seen in its modern inhabitants. The Arctic is more than just a land of ice and snow. It's a testament to human resilience and ingenuity, a place where people have thrived against all odds for thousands of years. From the Paleo-Eskimos who first braved this harsh environment, to the Dorset culture, who elevated survival to an art form with their ingenious tools and dwellings. And let's not forget the Thule people, who revolutionized Arctic life with the introduction of the kayak and evolved into the modern Inuit people we know today. These people didn't just survive, they adapted, innovated, and thrived, turning the Arctic into a home. So whenever you see a picture of the Arctic, or hear stories from this region, remember this incredible story of human adaptation. Remember to smash that like button and subscribe for more epic dives into history. Until next time, stay curious. Facts Fam!